Man, I would have never guessed this had I not decided to participate in this little challenge or whatnot. And I mean, if you don't believe me, go ahead and check your go to your StockX. Hey, what is up, YouTubers and YouTubies? It's your boy HG, and we back up in this thing like we belong here. Now, a YouTuber by the name of Mike Rich, and if you don't know who Mike Rich is by now, you've been trapped in a cave somewhere. You feel me? You ain't been paying attention to the sneaker YouTube community, and you don't need to be here. But Mike Rich did a video about 3 days ago of his top 5 most expensive shoes that he got for retail. He didn't issue out a specific challenge to anybody or anything like that, but he challenged anybody that was a part of the sneaker YouTube community to just show off their top 5 most expensive shoes that they got for retail. And I thought it was a good idea. It was finally, something unique and different that we hadn't really seen before on YouTube. And I was like, hey, okay, I know I'm a small time YouTuber and not a lot of people will see it, but it sounded like fun anyway. So I figured I would participate in this because I had quite a few. I don't have that many, but I do have quite a few. I got the OffWhite Jordan 5s up here. No, I didn't get those for retail, but honorable mentions. And I got the Ruffles Jordan 1s made by the Shoe Surgeon. If you hadn't checked out that video, I'll throw a card up above for you to check that out. Please do, man. These are a dope pair of shoes, man. Insane. I also have a video about real versus fake for these OffWhite 5s coming up as well, so be out on the lookout for that. Absolutely love this shoe. No regrets on how much I paid for it, but getting into the video, and I mean, some of these shoes that I have will probably surprise you, some won't. I was surprised by one of these shoes. I was extremely surprised at the resale value for these, but I guess I'll go in order of how I got them, or maybe not. But first up is BAM, the Air Jordan 4 Travis Scott Cactus Jack joints. If you've seen my intro to my channel video that I just recently did, you all saw me using these as a prop in that video. But I got these for retail at Foot Action back when you could still use the Foot apps and actually win. It wasn't no crazy mess like what they have going on with Flex, and I haven't used Flex since it started. I used it one time, saw the BS, and hadn't used it anymore. But this shoe is just extremely dope. Still DS, I haven't worn it yet. The hang tag, I think this was like my first ever limited release, and this was probably more available than all the other ones, but it was limited nonetheless, and I just thought it was incredible that I was able to pick it up at Foot Action. Shout out to my boys down at Foot Action and the ladies. You all are all incredible. My favorite store ever to shop at for sneakers. It's a shame that they screwed everything up with the Flex app, but yeah, I love Foot Action and I love this shoe. It has the Cactus Jack paint splatter on the front, had this really buttery suede. A lot of people were complaining about like glue stains on their shoes. Absolutely none. I didn't do a video or a review on these shoes because I didn't have a channel at the time, but everything from the Travis Scott on the inside upside down to the clear soles, all of it. Super dope touches on this shoe, and it's just one of my favorites. I don't think I'll ever get rid of this shoe, regardless of how much the resale goes for it. I don't think I will ever get rid of this shoe. Just a super dope touch from Travis Scott. Going next and keeping up with the Travis Scott theme is the Travis Scott Air Jordan 6 Cactus Jacks. Another great shoe. It didn't do so well in terms of resale compared to all the other Travis Scott shoes. And I mean, I get it. 6 is not a very popular shoe, but incredibly executed. The canvas tongue flap, the clear wing on the back, the glow in the dark soles, the stash pocket with the smiley face on the inside, and the lace lock with the Jumpman Cactus Jack on it. It's the simple stuff for me. Like the small, simple details for me are what really do it. And what made this shoe even more special is that I ended up getting 2 pair. I ended up with a pair off of sneakers and hitting for a pair at the boutique, my local boutique. If y'all hadn't seen the video for that, go check that one out. A lot of people, I did a real versus fake for that video. A lot of people told me that it was super informative. They loved it. I think that, along with a few other videos, have the most views out of all my videos. But yes, that Cactus Jack Jordan 6 Travis Scott's an excellent shoe. I think it's gonna go up in resale. A lot of people are wearing their shoes and wearing them out. That one is another one that's DS that's in my collection. A lot of shoes in my collection are DS because I mean, I work so much, I just don't really have time to go out. And then when I do have the time, I be too tired, man. I just be too tired. The next shoe is the UNC Off-White Air Jordan 1s. And I almost forgot the name of it real quick. And as you can see, another DS pair. The story behind this one, incredible story. I was coming off of a W for the Travis Scott 4s and had took an L on the Chicago Off-Whites and were really into the 10, the original 10. Really loved them, anything Off-White, and I didn't hit for any of them. My homeboy had hit for a couple of pairs, but I didn't have the luck. And I remember I was at work and my cell phone, for whatever reason, I never really have much luck on my phone, but I was at work, I was driving, and I know you're not supposed to be texting and talking and driving, so look, don't nobody do it. Don't nobody follow my example. Do better than me. But I was driving and I just happened to, for whatever reason, I just happened to get on the sneakers app. I always forever miss when they do drops on the sneakers app during the week, but for whatever reason, I got on there and I think I was headed to go get some Chinese food for lunch. But I got on the app and I entered the draw, because I think it was a draw. And I just put my phone down because I was like maybe like 0 for a million on the sneakers app along with a lot of you all. And I was just like, there's no way I'm gonna hit for this. A lot of people are going for this shoe. And I think that day the app was glitching. It was glitching for iPhone users. But a lot of people that had Androids were saying they were getting through. And I had an Android. Lucky enough, I had an Android. And I think not even 2 minutes later, I look and boom, instant purchased. You know, you got the shoe. I went nuts. Now, not as crazy as I did for the Travis Scott 6s, but my heart was definitely pounding. I couldn't believe I got this shoe. Then I got on the phone, you know, texting again. That's a no-no. Texting again. I hit my homeboy up and I told him, hey, look, they're dropping these UNCs on the sneakers app. And I don't know if he hit on the sneakers app or if he hit at a local boutique, but he got a pair too. And as you know, these are the most released Off-White ones out of all of them, because there was the European exclusive, the all white ones, and then you had the Chicago ones, and these re-released I think like or restocked, as they say, I think maybe like 2 or 3 times, and the resale value dipped, but it went right back up, man. True to form for an Off-White, the resale value went right back up. And like I said, DS never touched my feet, never touched the bottom, touched the ground or whatever. They just been in the box in my closet, and I'm happy to have them. I'll do this one. This is gonna come to a surprise to everybody, because I mean, this even shocked the hell out of me. And it's this one right here. The Nike SB the Dunks. I'm a huge fan of Dunks. I think, what was it? I think I was on these even more so than, oh, I almost dropped it, even more so than like Jordans. And this one is, again, yes, I know. But I was on these more so than Jordans, and I saw these and I was like, I got to have them. They were so crazy and out there that I was like, I have to have them. Didn't have any idea of what I would wear them with, or you know, how I would wear them. I just knew I had to have them. How much were these? They were only $100. Because SBs are extremely affordable, cheap, but let me get the other one. Yeah, and this one is even better. This one is super crazy. The resale price in my size shot up. They're up there with these and like other pairs of shoes. And if you don't believe me, go check. I had to check before I did this video, and when I saw it, I was like, yo, that's crazy. I would have never thought that these would have got up there like that. But I got on the sneakers app. I can't remember if it was a draw or just, but I got on there, instantly hit. As you can see, I got them here, right here in my hand. The Nike SB Dunk High Does. Just an incredible shoe. I love them. I don't know if I'd ever be able to partner with these because they're just so different. They're so out of the norm for my shoe collection, and they came with the orange laces, and you can see they still factory, you know, twisted or whatever, but a dope shoe, man. Something that like I said, I never would have expected to do the kind of numbers in terms of SBs that they're doing now, man. That's almost like Purple Lobster territory or whatever else. Last but not least, and I don't know if you could all, you know, have all figured out what it might be or have any kind of idea, but it is, boom, a Jordan 1 Union LA Storm Blue. Now I know everybody knows the struggle behind the Union LA release. Everybody likes the Chicago ones, but I still hold this as the best Union LA release. Number one, because it's blue. Blue is my favorite color. Number two, because it was less pairs of the blue than it was the Chicago's. But you know, of course, Chicago themed color, everybody's gonna go with that. Still another DS shoe, that's 6 for 6, and you might be like, hey, well, you only doing a top 5. But you gotta remember, I got 2 pairs of Travis Scott 6s, so yeah, that's 6 for 6. 6 pairs of DS shoes. The thing I love about these was just like the uniqueness, the suede swoosh or the distressed swoosh and the distressed heel, and they did like kind of like a Union. I mean, not a Union, but an OffWhite kind of thing, where you know they had where OffWhites had the exposed tongue and whatnot. The Union LA's did an exposed tongue, and this was another one that I didn't have a channel around that time, so I didn't do a video on it. But still, another great shoe. The way I ended up getting these is, like I said, everybody knows the trouble with the Union LA website. I sat on the website, me and my homeboy, he actually hit for a pair as well. But me and my homeboy, we sat on the website for about 10 minutes just trying to get in. And I got through to the website on, was it on my computer or was it on my phone? I can't remember because I was trying both to try to get at least both pair. Whichever one it was, I finally got through. I saw that they still had my size left. So I'm just like, okay, heart beating, panicking, just boom, 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 boom. Didn't think I was gonna get it because, like I said, you know, even though I have like some pretty limited releases, you know, I'm not hitting like that. You know, I'm not hitting like an Unbreakable Kicks or something like that, or Rick and Maddie's kicks, man. He hit for everything, but and shout out to him as well. But I'm just waiting and waiting. I've put in all my information. I hit purchase. You know, I did it through my PayPal, because PayPal is always quicker than like your bank or whatnot. And I'm just waiting, and the website is glitching, and the little bars are going up and down, and I think I waited for about 30 minutes, and I'm just me and my homeboy, we on the phone, we just talking like, hey, it ain't looking good, man. I don't think this is gonna happen. And then boom, for me instantly it said purchased. I got a PayPal notification. Actually, PayPal notified me before Union LA actually notified me. I got that PayPal purchase like that, $190, like, yeah, and it said, you know, $190 plus whatever the tax was, and I'm like, oh my God, dude, I just hit check your stuff. Let's see. Yeah, so $190 plus shipping from California ended up being $220, and there's my receipt. Like Union LA did like a sticker receipt. That was kind of crazy, but I was so excited. I even kept the shipping label to kind of, you know, if I ever decided to sell it, to kind of show some authentication or whatever. But then he checks his and he goes, bruh, I think I just hit. And you know, we just both going crazy, just celebrating. Yeah, those are my 5 shoes, man. That's my crazy story. I'm not gonna issue a challenge or anything like that. I'm not gonna make it a necessary challenge, but I would like to see Me and My Kicks. He's a really cool guy. He was one of the first people to subscribe to my channel and show me some love. Who else? I like to see Feats and Treats. She's got a ton of shoes. A really dope YouTuber. A YouTuber named Hella Laced. I looked at her channel. She does, I think, it's more so like podcasts, but I hear she's got a really sick sneaker collection. I follow her on IG, and like her whole page is full of like shoes, nothing but shoes. She doesn't even feature herself on her IG. It just features all of her shoes. And Hegotkickz. Oh yeah, Hegotkickz. I would love to see Hegotkickz most expensive shoes that he got for retail. Good guy. We actually share the same birthday, which is cool. I found that out a couple of days ago that we share the same birthday. And last but not least, JJ All Day 84. Good guy. He gets a lot of basketball shoes, like the LeBrons and things like that. He was another one, this first ones to subscribe to my channel and show me some love, so I really appreciate him. So yes, going back, Me and My Kicks, JJ All Day 84, Feats and Treats, Hella Laced, and Hegotkickz. I would love to see you all's top 5 most expensive shoes that you got for retail. So I mean, I don't know if you all will see this or, you know, even look at my video, but either way, you know, it's something fun. If y'all participate in it, I really appreciate y'all, because that means y'all watched it. And before I go, like always, remember, nothing is impossible. Fight for anything you believe in. Don't let anything stand in your way, and dream hungry. Until next time, I'll catch y'all later. Peace.